Stop right there. This section of the computer is strictly off limits. Damn.
So what's your long-term plan for this?
Oh, see, I just wanted this structure so I had something to build the base of the fort off of, and then we totally remove all the dirt.
I see. Why not just build one block directly upwards, and then create the one circle that you needed in order to get the outline?
Because it is a lot harder to make sure it's symmetrical because I can't math, so I needed it on the ground.
Understood. When Red first found this, he thought that you were making a mob farm, where mobs would just kind of burn in the daylight. And we could collect materials from them. Also, I found your farm. I did not know you had created that large of a farm. So that was a pleasant surprise.
I said I did.
I know. If nothing else, I'll go and work on Red's wall, or at least try and repair some of the damages to the village so we can get it in a bit more of a more pleasant order. I don't suppose that'll last long, and I don't suppose we intend to last long. It looks like when Red is finished with the wall, we're going to be building a set of fortifications just inside of the village in itself. We'll probably put all facilities there, even though we'll have 2 external bases. And I'm going to start building a base based off of one of the screenshots that I showed you. It's a very distant area, but there's actually a floating island around here.
I'm just trying to think. I think, because I was sort of rooting through the village trying to find resources, and they are thoroughly depleted. I don't know, I just think that might be a better project, because I kind of want to do it, but I also want to get, my goal is to get the base of this constructed.
The problem is that everyone is taking harbor in the village, and it may be a bit more difficult to get there without dying on the way there.
What are you talking about?
Talking about the distance from the village to your house. It's too far away.
You didn't want to stay in the village.
I have no say in the matter, really. I just kind of go wherever.
It might be far, but it's not that far. And anyone else who cares to join me. Also, if you have any dirt, I would greatly appreciate it. Give it to me.
I feel like we should have several chests full of dirt. At least based off of all the mining that we've done. If nothing else, we should have an infinite amount of stone.
I think it might have gotten burned.
Possibly.
Same with the stone, I couldn't find any. I had to get it myself.
We're not running out of dirt.
No, I just don't like gathering it. Do you think that's high enough off the ground?
I think that's sufficient. Any mob that dare goes higher than that, I think we have a larger problem.
I also, I was mining iron and I got so scared.
That's alright, I saw it all. It was fun to watch. You're just like, this is what the thief does. And I'm just like, alright.
What did I say?
You were just kind of murmuring to yourself about stealing resources, and I'm just like, yep, alright.
I'm gonna pay it back, just not right now. And I think, oh, that's the other thing I meant to do today. I stole a lot of seeds from the farm in the village, and now I have a ton, so I want to go replant all those too.
If nothing else, if we could find the time to put together pistons, I forgot precisely how you make them, but if we did so, I could turn this into an automatic redstone farm, so we wouldn't have to spend as much time replanting and harvesting.
I was also thinking of maybe doing an AFK fish farm for getting some experience.
I'm unsure of how that one works, actually. Many more seeds than I bargained for.
I told you it was big. Like I said, I want to extend it though and add in like carrots and things.
To be fair, I don't think we're running out of food anytime soon.
Huh?
I don't think we're running out of food anytime soon. I'm feeling quite stable with 26 hay bales on my hands.
Oh, I have 45 more? I'm dumb.
45 more dirt?
Yeah. What else?
Diamonds if you're lucky.
Who am I? I am the hole lady. I build a castle, but I live in a hole. Okay, so what does the composter do?
The composter takes organic material. If you pack it enough, you will eventually get bone meal out of it. It's a great way to dispel of seeds if you have a surplus.
Oh! Okay, I have a ton. But like I said...
I have several stacks, don't worry about it.
You better go to bed.
Thinking about it.
Are we gonna have a problem? You got a bone to pick? I think it's funny that Red found that.
He's like, I know that Sylvie did some work here, but I have no idea what this is for.
I swear, if there are any mobs, I will beat you with my stone hoe.
That's alright.
I'm too afraid to go into the forest. Who designed this?
Who designed what?
Mike!
Who? Where? The wall?
Get to the farm, you can't do it! Competent baboon? Don't tell him I said that. Do you have wood?
I do. I have 62 logs, if that will sate you.
Yes, please. Where'd you go?
Right before your eyes.
So I don't know if I could coax everyone to try and like have their main place be the castle.
It'd be a hard move, considering
it would be.
we have too many attachments to here. People have lived and died here. More than 3, at least. So,
then I shall have my own kingdom.
That was a scary noise. What was that?
It was me being frustrated that I couldn't get in my hole. Have you found my hole?
I'd like to say that I have. I know where it is located spatially. I have not infiltrated it myself.
I mean, you wouldn't find anything.
Well.
Why am I digging again? Oh yeah, I need more stone.
That's basically been my entire day. Just doing a random action, being like, wait, why am I doing that? Oh yes, I was trying to eat. Kind of living in a daze for the past few days. Yeah, I suppose your castle isn't exactly the most isn't a looker at this moment in time. Right now, as you stated, it's just the dirt mass erected in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, it's just scaffolding right now. Rose-proof scaffolding.
Though we could actually just make you some scaffolding. We have bamboo. Not in abundant supply, but it's just been sitting in one of the farms.
I thought that was sugarcane.
They serve the same purpose, did they not?
No.
No, they don't. Hold on.
I think what you have is sugarcane.
Yep, they look quite similar. No they don't. Alright, we'd have to go to the jungle to find it, or we'd find pandas.
I think they're pandas now.
As to why there's bamboo.
Or they're pandas because there's bamboo.
Can't say. Chicken or the egg.
How's that going, by the way?
Haven't really actually started it yet. It was my plan to mostly get a rough edit done tomorrow, but since the audio recording messed up, I'm thinking of shortening it down to a very short episode where it mostly is just a— oh crap! I was going to shorten it down to a very small episode, and this episode operates off of one particular gimmick where, since the audio is kind of scrambled, there's just no audio at all, and it is playing basically the entertainer in the background the entire time, and everything is subtitled. And everything's just like old-timey, and whenever a tragedy strikes, it just puts on like generic 30s cartoon music.
I love that.
It was a failsafe that I was thinking of when I was editing episode 2, and I was like, the audio will probably never crap out, and lo and behold, here we are. So I was going to put it in ragtime mode, just for the sake of A, diversity, and B, I needed a solution to a problem. I may take down the current altar that we've been using to revive people. I may at least move it somewhere else.
Is it too dangerous where it is?
Not necessarily, just kind of there.
I mean,
juxtaposed against the farm, the peaceful farm trying to grow sugarcane and potatoes, and then you just look to the right of it and you see a lava fountain with a cross on it in a jack-o'-lantern.
I really hope Red finds this tomorrow and it's just like, what in the...
Alright, you have 1 minute.
To the hole! By my half-dismantled scaffolding.
I wonder if I can spot it in the distance. Let me get to a better vantage point. Oh, yep, I see it. Just the very casual floating ring in the sky.
It'll be less disgusting later once I get the water elevator and everything going.
Of course.
Okay, I'm happy. I'm in my hole.
Alright.